The Samsung Galaxy Note 20, the 20 Plus, or the 20 Ultra are the most anticipated Android phones of 2020. Samsung's new big screen phones are expected to deliver a more advanced 120Hz display, improved cameras, and super fast performance. In addition, we should see several improvements to the much loved S Pen.
All the colors are long gone.
And look, if these beautiful pictures are just not enough for you, then I've got something else here. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra just appeared. We have some leaks, we have pictures, we have specifications, we have a video available for the Note 20 Ultra. And some of the key specifications include a Snapdragon 865 Plus, yes, please Samsung, an LTPO display with full QHD resolution, but also added features to the S Pen. And to top it all off, the Note 20 Ultra is thinner than last year's Note 10, and that is a good thing. But also the bezels are smaller and the punch hole has been reduced, which is a welcome change. This is the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and it is the video that has been leaked online yesterday. Although we cannot validate the authenticity of this video, we just didn't want to withhold it. Not to worry guys, we have our own renders, our own pictures for the Galaxy Note 20 and the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. And usually what happens when the Galaxy Note lineup is being released, in the past it has improved over the Galaxy S range, and it kind of bettered it in certain areas such as design and camera and many other things. This year however seems to be slightly different. The Galaxy Note 20 over the Galaxy Note 10 doesn't have that many changes, but we'll get into this in a second. Look, sometimes it is good to have that visual experience side by side, and we put the Galaxy Note 20 and the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra together side by side just for you guys. You can see the different screen sizes as well as the screen quality you have for both models that will be available in August. It's always good to have some sort of reference, and we have the Galaxy Note 10 on the right hand side and the Galaxy Note 20 on the left hand side. Both are the regular version, and you can see that the Galaxy Note 20 is slightly bigger than the Galaxy Note 10 and also has a bit more pixel, but that is due to the larger screen. And the theme really continues here with the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra on the left hand side and the Galaxy Note 10 Plus on the right hand side, and you can see that the screen size is slightly larger, 6.87 versus 6.8 inch, but also the pixels are slightly more on the Galaxy 20 Ultra, but that is again due to the larger screen.
Our renders suggest that the Note 20, the Note 20 Plus stroke Ultra should not see too many differences from the Note 10. We expect a waterproof frame sandwiched between two glass panels. An under-display fingerprint sensor is also likely, as is prominent rear camera housing and the built-in S Pen. The fingerprint scanner is expected to be twice the size, which should see an improvement in performance.
As for battery life and battery size, it is likely to match the Galaxy S20 series, and you can expect at least 12 GB of RAM. And depending on your region, you can expect that Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 and the Exynos 992 in your Note 20 Ultra. As for the camera setup, it is very close to the Galaxy S20. On your Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, you have your main camera at 108 megapixel. However, there are some slight changes. You have a laser focus sensor instead of a time of flight. Your periscope telephoto lens is indeed reduced and no longer goes after the 100 times zoom. And you know what, it is said to have a maximum of 50 times zoom, and that is fine with me. You know, you can't really see a lot when you zoom in 100 times, but 50 times is just sufficient enough. And for your selfie camera, expect to have the 10 megapixel on board. So look, Samsung will introduce the 120Hz refresh rate for the Note 20 Ultra. Certainly for the Ultra version 100%, and this will be a variable frame rate, which is kind of cool, right? However, the Note 20, just the regular version, will only get the 60Hz option, and that is kind of to keep the cost down, but also to have some sort of differentiation between the models, right? But it does eliminate a Note 20 Lite version to come out later, because the Note 20 regular version will just give it to you. There's absolutely no doubt that the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra will recharge in no time, especially if you are used to Samsung's optional 45-watt charging brick. However, for what it is worth, the Note 20 will charge with 25 watts out of the box, and no, there is no headphone jack. What about the color options when the Note 20 launches in August? Well, trip down memory lane shows us Galaxy Note 9 and 10 colors here, but for the Note 20 at launch there will be a gray, green and copper color. For the 20 Ultra, however, there will be copper, white and black.
When it comes to release and pricing, we expect Samsung to stick to the August date for the Unpacked event to introduce the Note 20 to the world. With recent events, we could potentially see some shortages, but the pricing for the Note 20 we expect to be at the levels of the releases from last year, although the regular Note 20 could see a reduction.
All the colors are long gone.